Good morning, I hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens, I'm in Chanthaburi, Thailand. And Chanthaburi, it's about 250 kilometers southeast of Bangkok on the coast. It has a unique mix of cultures here and some amazing food. And so today we're gonna go on a Thai street food tour of Chanthaburi. We're also gonna explore some of the sites and I'm gonna share it all with you in this video right now.
นี่มาเร็วเนี่ยหอยอ้วนๆสดๆใหม่ๆเลยจ้า
We're starting off at the morning market and there's just an abundance of fresh ingredients here. You can find ingredients for anything you want, but there's lots of seafood and this is one of the greatest places to start your morning. There's also a lot of pre-cooked food, so we're gonna start eating very soon, but before we start eating, I just want to tell you, this is gonna be an entire video series. We are eating our way through the eastern part of Thailand, and Eastern Thailand along the coast, there are some very unique dishes, which I think are very underrepresented. Even in Bangkok, they are hard to find. And so we're gonna be uncovering, we're gonna be sampling, I'm gonna be sharing with you some of the lesser known Thai dishes from the eastern regions of Thailand. And so we're starting off in Chanthaburi, we're gonna proceed on to Trat and then go to some of the islands, and I'm gonna share it all with you in this video series, so make sure that you are subscribed, turn on your bell notifications so you get the next notification of the next video, and okay, let's go to eat breakfast.
มีไส้เผือกกับไส้กล้วยค่ะ
ไส้เผือกกับไส้กล้วย เอาไส้เผือกครับ We're gonna start off with some khao niao ping, which is just grilled sticky rice, but I could smell it and it just looks cool. She has all the little triangles of neatly folded banana leaves filled with sticky rice, and we got it stuffed with taro. But yeah, it smells really good. Okay, let's have a bite. You take out the little bamboo toothpicks and then you unwrap it, revealing the sticky rice, but I love the smell of roasted banana leaves. And you can see it's kind of gummy, it's all molded. Oh, it's so hot and steaming, and then there should be some taro in the center of there. Oh, yeah. That's just slow roast on the grill, so it remains hot. What I like most about this is that you have the sweetness, and I think there is some coconut milk in there, but it's contrasted by some saltiness. And then you've got the gooey sticky rice, but at the same time, because it's slow roast on the grill, you have some crunchy edges, and the whole packet is just smoky too. Fantastic.
อ๋ออันนี้อบ
มันจะเป็นน่อง
อ๋อก็อบ2ไม้ครับ
ยังไม่สุกเลยอะ
ยังไม่สุกไม่เป็นไรรอได้ครับ
The gayang, the grilled chicken here, looks and smells so good that we cannot pass it by. So we're getting some grilled chicken. But after that, we've decided we're gonna walk a little ways outside of the market to the old town to eat a special type of noodle dish. It's fresh right off the grill. It's hot, it's glistening. It's really hot. Oh, the juiciness of that. And as she grills it, she just continuously bastes it with some kind of oil sauce. That's extremely tasty. Oh, that's some really good gayang. And they sell just chicken non-stop. That is extraordinarily juicy. Just outside the market, we've stumbled into a lady from her motorbike food cart. She is selling senchan. It's one of the well-known noodle dishes of Chanthaburi, and she was actually just explaining, I didn't know this, she just explained to us that senchan, so sen means noodle, chan is short for Chanthaburi, so it's the noodles of Chanthaburi, so this is something you have to eat. As soon as you walk past, you can smell the aroma of the noodles. It has this like sweet chili aroma coming from this entire cart. This entire area, actually. I'm just gonna post up right here on her cart and sample this, but you can see there's some little crabs in here. She adds on some bean sprouts and some chives. Oh, that's delicious. I mean, that is sweet enough that you could actually call it a dessert, but at the same time, it is quite well balanced with flavor. She makes it all traditional style. For the sweetness, she adds in palm sugar as well as tamarind. But what I really notice is you can really taste the garlic in there. And you've got that like salty, sweet contrast. And additionally, the noodles, they have a really wonderful gummy texture without being mushy. And you can eat the whole crab. So I'll try a crab next. Oh yeah, that has a crunch to it. That tastes like exaggerated crab flavor. And I like it. Tastes like crab eggs. I gotta say, it's a little, I mean, it's very sweet for me, but it is really good. I like that balance of flavor. I love that garlic. And I like the texture of the noodles. And she is just awesome too. One of the greatest charms of being in Chanthaburi is exploring the Chanthaburi, the riverside community. And the streets are just charming. The old buildings, the old wooden buildings, the mix of Thai, Chinese, and even some European architecture. But we're gonna explore this area more, but first we're gonna go eat some noodles.
เส้นเล็กก็ได้
เอาเส้นเล็ก
เส้นเล็กแล้วก็ข้าวด้วยครับ
5 ไม้น้อยใหญ่
The restaurant is right within the riverside community, and it's called J-Eat. And she specializes in a mix of seafood noodles. And so we ordered one with noodles, which is called Tom Yum Thale, which is tom yum noodles with a mix of seafood. And then we also got, I think, the same thing but rice on the bottom instead of noodles as well. And what I like is that she designs it so beautifully and lays out the seafood. The most notable seafood on the plates is called gang, which is, in English they're mantis prawns, and she has already them peeled, but they look like, they definitely look like alien shrimp if you see them raw. It looks delicious, and just a blanket of different seafood covering the rice and noodles. I gotta try a mantis prawn first. Oh yes. Oh, that's incredible. It's been actually a long time since I've had a mantis prawn. It does have a similar taste to a shrimp, but it's more like succulent. It's not quite as muscular. It's a little softer, kind of like a cross between a shrimp and crab. Oh, that's fantastic. It's sour. It's nutty from peanuts. You get a little bit of, it's balanced with sweetness as well. A little bit of chili flakes. Stir this around. Oh man, this is a really good bowl of noodles. Okay, I'll get another, what shall I get? Oh, some of that crab, plus some noodles on this bite. The rice, actually this is extremely beautiful. So there's rice on the bottom, and again, that same mix of seafood, and then it's served with a seafood sauce on the side. And I'm going straight for that mantis prawn again. Oh, with crab, with a little bit of everything. Oh yes. Those mantis shrimp are fantastic. I like it with that sauce too. You've got the fresh chilies in there. Oh yeah, I think I like the rice version better than the noodles. Oh yeah, that's nice and fresh. That's muscular. That's my favorite kind of popsicle. That was a delicious meal. I especially like the mantis shrimp, those mantis prawns. They're so succulent. And actually, conveniently, right around the corner is one of the main Catholic churches. It's one of the main iconic landmarks of Chanthaburi. This entire riverside community, you'll notice that it has a real Thai-Chinese feel to it. But not only is there a big Chinese influence, and Chinese came especially to trade and to do commerce in this region. What's also fascinating is that there's a Vietnamese influence in this area, and additionally there's also influence from French and Portuguese. So Chanthaburi is really a mixing melting pot. This is one of the biggest Catholic cathedrals in all of Thailand, and it was inaugurated back in 1909, built by the French in a very brief period of time when they occupied this region. But now, from what I was just reading, is that most of the people in this area have a Vietnamese descent. You can't go inside right now, but it's just nice to walk around to get a view of the cathedral, walk around this public square, and in the evening especially, people come here just to hang out, kind of just stroll around this square, and it's in a very nice environment. There's so many amazing old wooden buildings in this community. Some of them are a little bit abandoned, like this one right here. But others of them are still occupied. Many people live within them still. They're nicely renovated. And others have turned into kind of like souvenir shops or little cafes. But it's really pleasant. Check out this building right here. This is one of my favorites.
อันนี้มันจะมีอยู่3สูตรนะครับผมจะเป็นเห็ดเข็มทองเป็นมัสรูมนะครับผมแล้วตัวนี้เป็นออริจินอลกะวานเป็นเฮิร์บอะครับผมเป็นไอดอลผมเลยขอบคุณมากครับขอบคุณมากครับถ่ายรูปให้หน่อยได้ครับเมื่อกี้
So I'm just walking past, he watches our videos and they are making some fish cakes. In Thai they're called todman. But this one is a unique version because there's something called grawan on top of it, kind of plastered into it. And grawan, I believe that it's the cardamom stems, but it's an amazing herb ingredient. Okay, I can't wait to try this. Oh, it's fantastic. That's all fish. I love the spongy texture. There's definitely some red curry paste in there. It's got that really smoky flavor.
Thank you so much.
Very good. And that grawan comes in really nicely. It's such a pungent herb. That's delicious.
ขอบคุณมากครับติดตามตลอดเวลาครับขอบคุณมากครับขอบคุณครับผมอร่อยมาก
That was some really good grilled fish cakes. Thank you. I've been walking around for at least an hour. I think it's time for lunch, but Micah and Ying have gone back to take a nap. I'm gonna go to, if you ask anybody what restaurant to eat local food at in Chanthaburi, this is one of the #1 recommendations, and I'm gonna go meet Songkram. He's from Chanthaburi. We're gonna go have lunch together. So just one street parallel to the walking street, the old riverfront community, this is one of the most legendary restaurants in Chanthaburi. It's called Chanthon Pochana, and they have some unique dishes. I'm excited to try the food here. I really want to experience and share with you some of the unique, rare to find elsewhere in Thailand dishes of Chanthaburi. Say hello to Songkram.
Hello.
All the food looks fantastic, but the #1 dish I was really looking forward to trying at this restaurant specifically, well, also in Chanthaburi, is Massaman durian. And so Massaman is a very common dish, but it's also a fusion dish because it has Persian origins mixed with Thai ingredients. You can smell the spices coming off of here, but normally it's just made with chicken or another type of meat, but no durian is usually involved. But in Chanthaburi, this is one of the signature dishes with durian in it. Look at that rich, nutty, oily sauce. Oh, big chunks of chicken. But I have to try one of the chunks of durian. Oh, wow. Oh, that's incredible. It doesn't really have any of the characteristics of a ripe durian. It's much more potato-y, but at the same time, it's a lot more creamy than a potato. Almost like taro, but it's not dry at all either. And the massaman here is actually fantastic as well. It does have a sweet taste to it, but you can really taste the undertone of the dry spices in there, like cumin. There's probably some turmeric in there, the coriander. That is a stunner. Oh, the creaminess of that durian. The next dish is called geng mu chamuang, and this is also a very local, very popular dish, but it's not that common outside of this region of Thailand. And chamuang is a leaf. In English, it is the Kawa garcinia leaf. I think that's the scientific name, but that's the leaf that's used in this curry. And okay, let's put some of this on our rice and try it. Oh, you immediately get an initial sweet and sour taste. I think what I love most are those leaves and the texture of the leaves. You know how spinach has that kind of like slimy, really soft texture to it? These leaves are exactly opposite of spinach. They have a little crunch to them. You can taste that they're cooked, but at the same time they don't get mushy or soggy or slimy at all. They remain crunchy. The next dish, and this is the dish I'm most looking forward to trying. This is one of my favorite dishes from this region of Thailand. This time they made it with fish, stir-fried up with grawan. And grawan it's a local herb. I believe that it's the stems or the stalks of cardamom. And also there's just a ton of herbs in here. It's a beautiful, beautiful dish. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Oh, I love that grawan. They have a texture like bamboo shoots, but they're like worlds of flavor more than bamboo shoots. They have kind of a ginger flavor, kind of a lemongrass flavor, a mix of all of those. And oh, it's good. You got the soft fish in there. I absolutely love it. And this one is called sengwa. And it's shrimp, minced up shrimp. There's shallots in there. It's like a dipping sauce for all the vegetables that surround it. This is just a gorgeous mixture though. Look at all that. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's so good. Now, I'm not totally sure, but I think that is not lime juice, but rather kaffir lime juice, which is not used all that commonly anymore in Thai cuisine. I mean, the leaves are used immensely, but the actual fruit, I think that's the juice from the fruit of the kaffir lime. It has a more mellow sourness to it, but kind of like a deeper citrus flavor. Oh, it's so good. You've got the bits of shrimp in there. You've got all the fine lemongrass. You've got the shallots. It's like vibrantly refreshing. That's extraordinary. Yeah, it's really, really good. Next up for the soup tom rakam. And this one also has grawan, the stems in it. There's fish, look at that, fish. But yeah, rakam is a sour fruit, which is similar to snake fruit. And they add it to this as well. This looks incredible. This is the rakam pieces of it. It's a very sour fruit. There are chilies in here, and then also the grawan. That's all grawan in there. So I'll take a little bit of, let me try to get a little bit of everything with the chili, some of the fish, some of the grawan, and some of the rakam, all together. The sourness from that rakam, almost like a fermented sourness. You taste the grawan, the gingery lemongrass flavor, and the broth is so clean and pure. Wow. Wow, that's impressive. And the final dish is geng pa pla. And this is really one of my favorite dishes in all of Thailand. I know I say that a lot. This really is one of my standards. Something, if I see it on a menu, I can't help but ordering. Jungle curry with fish. It's just always spicy. It's loaded with herbs. It has all the components of a flavor overdose. Yeah, just a little bit spicy. I love that entire stock of little green peppercorns. That bumps up the flavor. What's great about this curry also is that it's a water-based curry, so it doesn't feel heavy. It feels light, feels healthy. You taste about 25 different herbs and like chilies going on in there. It's so good. Yeah, jungle curry it's one of the greatest. It's just a harmony with rice. All the food is really good. I think we've now tried all of them. That's extraordinary. The kaffir lime flavor. It will blow your taste buds. From now on, all Massaman curry should include durian. What an absolutely impressive meal. That was delicious food. What stands out to me, what I'm still like pumped up about is that grawan, those cardamom stems, which were in a couple of different dishes. What an ingredient. It's so good. That's something you need to seek out to eat, but also the durian Massaman. Oh man, that was good. Those chunks of durian in there were fantastic. Thanks to Songkram for coming out for lunch. Songkram, he watches our videos, so he sent me a message when we came to Chanthaburi, and he's actually a police, so he's really cool. Sawadee krab.
เฮ้ยนี่เอาร่มไหมร่มไหม
ใช่ค่ะมีหมวกค่ะ
วันนี้มาร์คครับเขามีที่หนองบัวคุณหญิง
ครับ
สวัสดีครับผ
ขอ
ม
นมกระเบื้องครับ
นี่ครับผม
เท่าไหร่ครับ
10 บาทครับ
10 บาท ขอบคุณครับ
Eat something nobody misses when they come to the old town of Chanthaburi is this very old ice cream spot. In English they call it rocket ice cream. And they make popsicle style ice cream, old style ice cream bolan. I got a flavor that is I think it's the original flavor. So the ice cream is in the center, and then the topping is on the outside. It's like an icicle topping coating the ice cream. That flavor is almost like a roasted, it tastes almost like a cola. It's interesting. It's definitely something you have to try when you're here. And right across the street is our friend Pian. He has a retro clothes shop. If you need some vintage clothes, definitely check out his shop. Overalls, tank tops.
อะไรคะ
สวัสดีครับ
ไปไหนเดี๋ยววันเย็นไหนเอาถุงนึงแล้ว
ร้อนเนี่ยเข้ามาใกล้นะลูกนะเอากล้วยช่วยละ20ค่ะ
This stall is very well known for their goi kap, which are grilled bananas, and normally they kind of crunch them down and then mix them with syrup. So she is just roasting up tons of bananas over it. It's a very low fire, so you can see all the ash. So it's a very even heat, low heat, but she just continually rotates the bananas until they are cooked, and then puts them in a bag, chops them up, and mixes them with the syrup. And this is a very well-known place. This is one of the must-eat things when you're in Chanthaburi. Oh yeah, oh that's sweet. It's almost like a caramely sweetness in that syrup, but the banana is wonderful. The banana is sweet, but sour at the same time. Okay, the gloi top was excellent. Wow, it is roasting hot this afternoon, and we are jumping in the car to go to Songkram. Where are we going?
ชุมชนหนองบัว
Chongchong Nong Bua.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Is it the?
It's about a snack, we snack.
Ah, okay.
About name is
Interesting
here.
snacks.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's very good. Very
Okay, that's the next destination today. That was only about a 15-minute drive all the way from the center of Chanthaburi, but this market is called Chumchon Nongbua. And I actually don't really know much about it, but it is an old community. They're known for interesting snacks. And again, it's just kind of a pleasant, charming community to walk around and snack.
จ้า
แต่เขาใช้เป็นเผือกแล้วครับดำดูวันนี้นี่คลุกเสร็จแล้วกล้วยน้ำแตกครับกล้วยน้ำแตก
I didn't know this until a few minutes ago, but the main snack that we came here to eat is called kanom koi ling, the direct translation of this dessert. and I apologize in advance, but it is called monkey penis snack. And she takes the batter, which is made from sticky rice, and makes it into little worm shapes, and then drops them into the hot water, boils them until they're finished, and then she strains them, and then they go in a bath of coconut and get bathed in coconut, and so coconut covers them, and that's the snack. This is something you won't find elsewhere in Thailand. This will be my first time to try it. Yeah, that's like sticky rice batter. Kind of chewy and gummy. And then what I love is just that crust of coconut. That is unsweetened so far, but they do give you a whole little tub of sugar to add to if you can add as much sugar as you like. Oh, okay, God.
ถือไว้เขาถ่ายนี่ครัวลิงเอาป้ายมาถือดิใช่ไหม
ขอบคุณครับ
ครับ
เขาจะได้รู้ดิครัวลิง
โอเคครับ โอเคครับ
นี่เดี๋ยวเพิ่งถือนี่
Okay.
ทำค่อยกัน
Okay. Hold this nut. The sugar has that nice sesame nuttiness to it. And then it's both sweet and salty. Well, that was a first for me. That is one of the more explicitly named Thai sweet snacks, but it's pretty good. You should definitely try it when you come here. Next up, we're stopping for some ice cream, and they have fruits that look remarkably similar to the real thing. We got, of course, I had to go with the durian. Oh, it's cold. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, that's like extra creamy, sweet, cream frozen durian. There's no second questioning what type of fruit this is. You know immediately. Excellent.
เนื้อเนี่ย100%
เนื้อเป็น 100% แล้วก็ใส่น้ำตาล
ไม่ใส่
ไม่ใส่น้ำตาล
คือเนื้อผลไม้แท้ๆเลย
The owner is just explaining to us, she makes it here, but she actually sells it in Bangkok to some of the retail stores where they resell it. But she uses 100% durian. There's no sugar in it. It's just all sweetness from the durian and then some milk in there, and then freezes it back in form, back in durian nugget shape. It's just a small market, very low-key, very relaxing, friendly, and some very unique snacks that you won't find anywhere else in Thailand. Pretty cool place. I desperately needed an iced coffee right now. I'm at that stage right now where I could sip up this entire cup in one gulp. Oh, that's refreshing. That's what I needed. We're on our way next to, it's a temple, also a monument, which is a little further down the road from here. That again was about a 15-minute ride, and we have arrived to King Taksin the Great's shipyard. But there's a ship here, there's a beach, there's kind of an area, kind of a park area, and a shrine. This is a monument and a tribute to King Taksin the Great. He came to this area, to this shipyard, and this is where he assembled his armies and his troops and his navy. And so now it has this really peaceful feel to it. It's really nice to visit. I think I'm gonna end the video for today right now. From here, we're just gonna drive back to Chanthaburi, the town, and we need to take a little rest. There's been a lot of food already today, and it's been really good. Chanthaburi, it's a quiet city. It's quite a peaceful province as well, but it really offers you some rewards. I will have all the information below about the things we did and the food we ate, so you can check all the information out below. Remember to click thumbs up and subscribe, and also click the little bell icon so that you get notified of the next video that I publish. And speaking of next video, tomorrow we have plans to have an amazing seafood feast. We're gonna meet up with Uncle Tom, who's known for his gigantic oysters. So it's a video you're not gonna wanna miss. And yeah, make sure you subscribe. I will see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.